Hello and welcome to Regrowtech India. I'm your host, Dryrun, bringing to you yet another episode on the Java Beginners Interview Series. Now, in today's episode, we are going to see yet another program on the pattern printing. So, in the last video, or rather, the last video actually was the first time where we were introduced to nested for loops, and we also discussed as to how can we print various patterns using the same. Now, in today's class, or rather in today's episode, we are going to do a little bit of an extension from the program that we did last time. So let's get on the board, see what kind of pattern we are printing, and then see how do we actually make changes in the code so as to get the pattern we require. The pattern looks something like this. It basically has 1 star, then 2 star, then 3 star, and separate lines. Now, printing a star shouldn't be a problem. So this is the last videos program. It is exactly the same. I have just copy pasted it here. And if you may let me go ahead and test it for you. And it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, all I need to do is simply, instead of printing J, I need to print a star. And I will get 5, 5, 5 stars in each of these statements. Right? However, in the first line I need 1 star, in the second line I need 2, in the third line I need 3, in the fourth line I need 4 stars, and in the last one I need 5 stars. So when I is 1, in the first line I need only I number of stars. Basically, I need 1 number of stars. When I is 2, I need only 2 stars. So here, the J loop, which was running from 1 till n, it was also running for 5 times. Instead, it will run only till I times. So if I was 1, J will run from 1 to 1. If I value is 2, J will run from 1 to 2. If I value is 3, J will run from 1 to 3 and so on. Now let me first print J and show you so that you get a little understanding, and then we will print star. So here we are. So we have 1, J is 1, then J is 1 and then 2, then J is 1, 2 and 3, then J is 1, 2, 3 and 4, then J goes from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is the last of the loop, right? Because here the I must be 5, that is why it runs from 1 till 5. Now all we need to do is remove J and print star here, or whatever symbol you want to print, and go ahead and run this. You'll get the exact same output. Now, what we have given in the question is for 3. So just change the 5 to 3 and you will get the output that you need. Here we go. Right? Now, let's see the dry run of this and see how does this work. So let me copy the code from here and then put it on the whiteboard. So here we are. Here. Now let us go ahead and see a dry run of this. Let me increase the size of it a little bit here. Okay. So first of all, what you see is we have n equals to 3. So we will have n, which is 3. Next up, we will have I. The loop starts from 1. So I is 1 for the first time. And then it checks I is less than n. So 1 is less than n. Yes, it will go inside, and inside it finds yet another for loop. So in this for loop, we have the variable j, and it has int j is equals to 1. So j will be equals to 1. And now, since we are inside the for of j loop, until unless it does not complete, we won't be able to go out, right? So j is equals to 1, j is less than equals to I. So j is equals to I. J is 1 and I is 1. It is equal, meaning condition is true. It will go inside and it will print system.out.println, print not ln star. So on the output, you will have only 1 star. Okay. Then it will do j++ because this is of course here. So as soon as it reaches the end of the curly bracket, it goes back and it will add on, right? Do the incrementation. So j++, it will become 2. Now it will check the condition. Is j less than equals to I? 2 is less than equals to 1 because right now I is 1, right? So the condition is false. It will not go inside. Instead, it will go outside the loop, which is at the next statement. System.out.println, meaning the blinker will come in a new line here. Okay. Once this is sorted, again, it will reach the end of the outside for loop, which is the I loop here, right? So of course it will go here and it will check what is I plus plus. I plus plus, I was 1 earlier, I will become 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. It will check the condition, I is less than equals to n. 2 is less than equals to 3. So right now I is 2, n is 3. The condition is true, meaning it will go inside. Inside again, it will find the j loop. The j loop will start. The first value of j is again 1. Let me choose a different color this time. J value is 1. So j is less than equals to I. 1 is less than 2. Yes, that is true. So it will print the star. So in the new line, it will print 1 star. Again j plus plus, so it will become 2. It will check the condition. J is less than equals to I, meaning 2 is less than equals to the value of I right now is also 2. It is the condition is true. So it will go inside, it will print another star. So star will be printed beside it, right? Then we will have j plus plus, so 2 will become 3. But you will check the condition. J is less than equals to I. Now j is 3, I is 2. The condition will be false. J is neither less nor equals to 2. Okay. So it will come out again. It will go back to the I. It will print a new line. So the blinker will come here. And then after that we will have I plus plus. So 2 will become 3. And now again it will go inside to run the j loop. So j loop will go from 1 till 3. So first time j will be 1. So j is 1. It will print star. First star will be printed. Then j will be 2. Condition is still true because 2 is less than equals to 3. So again as another star will be printed. J plus plus will happen. So 2 will become 3. And then for 3, since the condition is true, so 3 is less than equals to 3, right? J is less than I. J is 3, I is 3. Condition is true. Another star will be printed. Once that is done, 3 will become 4. The value of j will become 4. And now the condition will be checked. J is less than equals to I. Now j is 4 and I is 3. So 4 is neither less than nor equals to 3. Condition will be false. It will come out. It will print a new line. Blinker will come here. Again, I plus plus will happen. So I plus plus will be 3 will become 4 basically. And then the condition will be checked. I is less than equals to n. I is 4, n is 3. So the condition becomes false, right? Meaning the output will stop here. There will be star in the first line, 2 star in the second line, and the 3 stars in the third line. And that is how we are getting the output. Okay, and that's your program. I hope the dry run is understood. Once you understand what must you change in order to get a different pattern, you will understand literally all sorts of pattern programming, right? So there are minor changes in both the for loops. That's all. Now we will be seeing more programs in the future episodes. Until then, stay tuned. If you like the video, hit that like button and subscribe. Have a great day ahead.